Let's talk about making a statement. You want to prove that you can hang with the top of the Big Ten, a team that made the playoff last year. You want to prove that you can be there. Well, how about you do it against Indiana on a beautiful homecoming Saturday? Hawkeyes would have to contain the current Heisman frontrunner Fernando Mendoza. Early in this game, though, it looked to be too tall of a task. Mendoza, a beauty of a toss to Omar Cooper. 4 plays into the game, it's 7-0 after an early Iowa pick. A minute and a half into the game. Drew Stevens was automatic early. We'll get more to that later. 40-yard field goal with 6.5 to go in the first gets Iowa on the board at 7-3. The Iowa defense was not good against Rutgers. Today against Indiana, they looked much better on 4th and 1. Kalen Black is stuffed. Cohen Inchinger gets to the backfield, forces the turnover on downs. Momentum swings towards the Hawkeyes, and they take advantage. Mark Gronowski in after a 73-yard drive. It's 10-7 Hawkeyes. It would be 10-10 at the half after an Indiana field goal. In the fourth quarter, we were tied at 13. Indiana with the ball, under 5 minutes to go. Phil Parker's defense needing to stop. They pressure Mendoza, overthrows his man, and Zach Lutmer with the pick, and there he goes. Deep into Indiana territory. Kinnick rocking, but not for long. They are set up for a field goal. Drew Stevens already made one on the afternoon. This from 42, and he pushes it left. Game remains tied at 13, and Indiana would not be held down for long. 3rd and 10, Mendoza. The quick slant to Elijah Surratt, slips one and gone. 49 yards to the big box. Kinnick falls silent. Indiana takes a 20-13 lead, and the building is stunned. The Hawkeyes are going to wind up dropping a heartbreaker, 20-15. Snaps a 7-game home winning streak, and for more, let's send it out to Scott Reister.
This place was absolutely rocking. The fans here were dying for that amazing win over number 11 Indiana, hoping they could maybe rush the field even here on homecoming and the sold-out crowd, except it just wasn't meant to be. Mark Gronowski, early in the fourth quarter, after a run, comes up a little slow and didn't get back in the game. And then it was a story of just coming up a bit short when it mattered most. On defense, unable to wrap up Elijah Surratt on what would prove to be the game-winning touchdown, 49 yards. And then Hank Brown in relief, unable to get it done, just going 5 of 13 down the stretch. And the Hawkeyes just short, a painful 20-15 loss. Despite an awesome effort from the defense holding this vaunted Indiana offense to well below their season average, the Hawkeyes fall to 3-2.
I really only care about winning and losing. That's really the main stat I care about. I'm gonna be honest. That's the number one stat I focus on. You know,
left the door open with some mistakes, and the turnover thing. We're -1 on the season right now. Turnover-wise, in 5 games into it, and I was hoping we'd be a little higher than that right now, and that was obviously a factor today.
Hank Brown in his first meaningful action of the season, just a bit off, a tough spot for the backup. Frustrating, pretty much sums it up.
I feel like we can beat anybody as long as we play our best ball, and I'm sure every team feels like that. So just the competitive nature in me is just hurt.
Ferentz says Gronowski was unable to decelerate, so they didn't put him back in the game. It doesn't sound like he's worried about the long-term health of his quarterback, but they'll check more in the coming days. They do have a bye week to let this one stoke in, and it stings as the Hawkeyes oh so close once again, proving that they can hang with ranked teams. They just haven't been able to beat them yet. In Iowa City, Scott Reister, KCCI, Iowa Sports Leader.